Hello and welcome to this tutorial video on Pear Deck. So Pear Deck is an add-on and it's used with Google Slides or any presentation that you want to add some life to with some interactiveness for our students. It can be added to an existing presentation or as you're creating the presentation, it can be added in at that moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over where to find it, how to add interactive material, and why you'd want to do that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to add-ons, and I just have a basic presentation here that I want to add a little excitement to and make it a little hands-on for my students. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to Pear Deck for Google Slides add-on. If you don't have that on your machine, so on your iPad or on your Chromebook or MacBook, just let me know and I can help you have that added. So you're going to open the Pear Deck add-on and you're going to get a bar over here on your right. You'll see you have a template gallery as well as you can ask students a question. So let's say we want to add a text question. So we're going to add it in here. So we would verbally ask the students and then they'd be able to respond. And I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. But there's another really quick and easy way to add excitement to your lesson and interactiveness without having to recreate the wheel. And that's in the template gallery. So what's nice is it breaks it down by the beginning of the lesson, during the lesson, and at the end of the lesson. It also has critical thinking, social, emotional learning, and then it's down by subject level here and some example questions. So at the beginning of a lesson, I want to start off the lesson with a question or an interactive piece to my lesson. So there's all kinds of choices here, and I'm going to put this one in. So 2 things you already know about Edwin or the topic. And what's nice about this is you're able to edit this. So draw or type 2 things you already know about today's topic, and you could completely customize that by just clicking on it and typing in a new question across there. What we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to put one at the end of the lesson too. So it just adds a slide in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to, at the end of it, see how you're feeling. So by doing this, we're able to see if our students, if they're feeling good, that means they probably have gotten the concept. If they're feeling down here, maybe they haven't quite gotten it yet. So it's a good little check-in to add, and it's super simple. So now what we're going to do is we can either start the lesson from in here, or my suggestion would be to go to peardeck.com. So once you go to peardeck.com, you just go to the teacher login, or if you're a student, you would join the session. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to go down and find your lesson. So it asks you to present a file from your drive. So everything that was in your drive can be found here. So you have a start student paste, which the students it'd be almost like asynchronous learning where they go at their own pace, or you can start it as a live session. So we're going to start a new session because I was already practicing with this. You'll see that there was a session already there. This is the code if they're adding that way. I suggest to give them the link that they're able to click on. So I'm going to drop the link in here. And this is what the students would see. So once we come here, you'll be asking a verbal question. What do you know about Edwin? And they would be typing over here and they might say nothing. You can add another response. And the teacher is able to see on theirs, because we started the class on our end, they can see the responses here, which is super nice. So they're able to see them in real time, which is really good. So you can go to the grid layout, list layout. There's some different layouts and depending on how you want that. And you're able to go over here and go to your next slide, however you want to access your next slide. So as you can see, the students can't go ahead, can't go back. They're locked in the slide. So draw or type things. So you have across here on your menu, you can type something, you can draw it, however you'd like. And the teacher sees that on their end. So it's just like a regular presentation. There's your regular slides in it. And if you're looking over here on the student one, it's paced by the teacher. At the end, circle how you're feeling. You'll see over here that they're given the option. They can take a highlighter out.